Hello everyone, friends. Today we discuss the new chapter that is amines and diazonium salts. First, we focus on the introduction of amines and diazonium salts. The amines are the derivatives of ammonia, in which one or more hydrogen atoms from nitrogen are replaced by alkyl or aryl group. Amine, that means NH2 groups. When we replace one or more hydrogen atoms from nitrogen by alkyl or aryl group, at that time we get the derivatives of amines. In nature, the amines exist in plants not so widely as basic nitrogenous heterocyclic compound known as alkaloid. And this alkaloid, it possesses the significant pharmacological and physiological properties. One of the German pharmacists, Friedrich Wilhelm Adam Sertner, is a pioneer of alkaloid chemistry. For the first time in 1805, he isolated the alkaloid morphine from opium. Later on, some scientists they isolate the vegetable alkaloid like quinine, caffeine, nicotine, and strychnine in collaboration with Joseph Binum and Kovinu. In nature, the alkaloids occurs in nearly all parts of plant, but particularly in seeds, roots, leaves, and barks, the alkaloids are present. Some alkaloids, for example, morphine, it acts as the painkiller when administered in small amount. And all alkaloids are toxic and cause the death of if taken in large amount. That means if we take the excess dose of alkaloid, at that time it causes the death. For example, cocaine. This is about the introduction of amines and diazonium salts. Next, structural features of amines. Friends, the central nitrogen atom of amines here, this is a simple basic structure of this amine CH3NH2. It is called as the methylamine. Here, the nitrogen, that means this nitrogen is amine, it is sp3 hybridized with lone pair of electron present in one of the four sp3 hybridized orbitals. The remaining three hybrid orbitals are involved in formation of covalent bond with hydrogen or alkyl or the aryl groups. Here, the lone pair, that means this nitrogen, it carrying the possesses lone pair of electron, and this lone pair is called as the non-bonded pair and can be used to form the coordinate bond with proton. In first example, here the nitrogen carrying this lone pair, it will abstract this proton, and here departure of this good leaving group chlorine. That means here the proton, that means this formation of this coordinate bond, and here we get the CH3NH3 plus, that means methyl ammonium salt. In another example, the cation like alkyl cation, that means here R plus, that means the nitrogen carrying this lone pair, it will abstract this alkyl group, and here departure of this chlorine, and here we get the nitrogen carrying four alkyl groups. It is called as a quaternary, four alkyl group, therefore quaternary, and here nitrogen, therefore quaternary ammonium salts. That means in first example, the nitrogen, it will be abstract the hydrogen, and in second example, the nitrogen, it will abstract the alkyl groups, and this justify this basic nature of amines. Now, then classification of amines. Friends, the amines are classified as primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine, according to the number of alkyl or aryl groups attached to the nitrogen atom. and they can be represented as, first one here, RNH2, R2NH, R3N, where R is equal to, it may be the alkyl or the aryl groups. If we take first example, CH3NH2, CH3NH2, it is the structure of methylamine. It is an example of primary amine. How this primary amine? Because here the NH2 group is attached to only one alkyl group. Here the NH2 group is attached to only one alkyl group. Therefore, this is an example of primary amine. Second example is dimethylamine. Here dimethylamine, that means nitrogen carrying two alkyl groups. Therefore, this is dimethylamine, and this dimethylamine, it is a secondary amine. This is secondary amine because nitrogen carrying two alkyl group. That means here first alkyl group and here second alkyl group. That means two alkyl groups. Therefore, this is an example of the secondary amine. Now, in case of third, this is nitrogen carrying three alkyl groups. Therefore, we call it as the trimethylamine, and this trimethylamine is an tertiary amine because nitrogen carrying three alkyl group. Therefore, this is an example of tertiary amine. Okay, that means this primary amine, secondary amine, and this is a tertiary amines. So it's a very simple to define the or classify the amines. Primary amine, how will you identify whether the given amine is primary amine? If the NH2 group is attached to only one alkyl group, at that time it is primary amine. Secondary amine, if nitrogen is attached to, it may be the alkyl or aryl group, at that time it is the secondary amine. Tertiary amine, if nitrogen is joined to or bonded to three alkyl group or aryl group, at that time it is tertiary amine. I think you are getting primary amine, secondary amine, and tertiary amines. If the amines is joined to the only one alkyl or aryl group, at that time it is primary amine. Secondary amine, if nitrogen is joined to two alkyl or aryl group, at that time it is secondary amine. Tertiary amine, if nitrogen is joined to three alkyl or aryl group, at that time we call it as the tertiary amine. We take some examples here. Ethylene diamine. Now then aniline, it is a primary amine. Here this is a primary amine because nitrogen is attached to the only one aryl group. Okay, therefore this is aniline is an primary amine. Now then this structure of N-methylamine, N-methyl-aniline. N-methyl-aniline, it is secondary amine. Why this secondary amine? Because this nitrogen is joined to alkyl and aryl group. Therefore, this is an example of secondary amine. Now then, this is the N-dimethyl-aniline. It's an example of tertiary amine. Why this is tertiary amine? Because here nitrogen is joined to two alkyl group and one aryl group. That means nitrogen is joined to three groups. Therefore, this is an example of tertiary amine. In this way, we classify primary amine, secondary amine, and tertiary amine. So friend, never miss a video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.